If you've ever thought about a custom app for your business, you're in the right place. You've probably heard of vibe coding and you've probably heard of no coding, but today I'm going to show you an example that is right in the middle. This third option is going to give you the customization and the speed that vibe coding provides, but also the stability and the security that no coding provides. Today, I'm going to walk you through building an app that you and your team can actually use. Let's get into it. So if you haven't heard of vibe coding, let me explain real quick. Vibe coding uses tools like Cursor or Claude Code. More tools off the shelf are starting to incorporate vibe coding functions in their app, but really it's using plain language to describe what you want. No drag and drop, no clicking. AI is actually writing code in real time and then allowing you to interact with the front end of that code. With vibe coding, the sky is the limit, and that is a pro and a con. With no code, there's a little bit more limitation, and that is also a pro and a con. Tools like Airtable, NoLogo, Glide, these are no-code tools that typically have 3 layers. You can do a lot with these tools, but they do hit a ceiling whenever you want super custom elements, and it does take some time to drag and drop and click and go in and out of pages. It can get a little tedious, but there is a third way. And that way is Softr. Softr just released an AI builder or a vibe builder that allows you to prompt with plain language and then come in with no code functionality, dragging and dropping and clicking to edit and get things all the way to 100%. AI gets you 80% and you take it the rest of the way. Lots of businesses have departments or teams or people that need to access unique information and do certain things in their custom business app. Today's example is a residential maintenance company. 1 owner, 10 technicians, about 20 homes a day, fixing toilets, washer dryers, maybe even mowing lawns. They each have a unique task for their unique job site. Most times, all of this information lives in spreadsheets and in texts and email threads, but how nice would it be for it to all be in one place with unique permissions and visibility for each technician, or unique permissions and visibility for the manager to see it all. That is what we're going to build for today. Let's say that I recorded myself explaining that entire business and I pasted it into AI. If I ask it for a prompt for building a custom app, this is something that it might come up with. I'm going to copy this and head over into Softr. I'm invited to build something new, so I will paste that prompt and press send. Softr asks me, how should dispatchers assign jobs to the technicians? A, from a job detail page, by selecting the technician. B, from a dispatcher dashboard, bulk, quick assign, or both. I think both sounds good. What job status flow do you want? Scheduled, in progress, completed, unassigned, scheduled, in progress. I know that sometimes they'll be unassigned, so I'll select number 2. Do you want technicians to be able to create new jobs from mobile? I don't want them to be able to create jobs at all. How will your users log in? This is important. Say email. Can people sign up on their own? No, I'll invite my users. What should be your app's main navigation layout? For mobile, let's keep it to the bottom. For desktop, side is fine. Let's set up a theme. I like a nice cream background. Okay, so Softr just finished building. It took about 6 minutes and it offered me the tour of the app as if I was an actual user. So without making any edits, this is what we're gonna see. Here's my home page. I can look at jobs and then I can look at homeowners. I can go to the jobs page and click into a job and see job details, assign technician, homeowner. I can edit the job and edit the name of the job. I can edit the assigned technician here. This is really good. The technicians I have here, and I'd like to click into their profiles and see their information, and then a homeowners page where I can see and add new homeowners. Now, this is a great starting place. Now, I'm going to go into the app and edit things. I can click onto any block to edit it manually. If I want to move this block to the right, I can just click the 3 dots and move it over. This is your classic no code drag and drop point and click builder. To add an element to this interface that was already built, I'll just select the plus button. And in this case, I'll make it a chart. I'd like to see a high-level overview of what homes are being worked on. It's automatically selecting the database that was created in our original prompt. We can add other data sources like Airtable or Google Sheets, or really any database here as seen, but we're going to keep going and select the right table. So this is going to be the jobs, and we can see our jobs over time. If I'd like to show the title, I can select the toggle on and say jobs by month. I requested there to be a component that shows active and non-active technicians. If I don't want it to be a list, I can make it a horizontal card. If they had contact photos, that's where they would be, and I can move on along. So that is an example of the no-code builder and the vibe builder in action side by side. The interface is fun, and it is going to be as complex or as simple as you need it to be. But the nuts and bolts of this app lie in the users and their ability to see and do certain things. We like to ask who is using it, why are they using it, and how are they using it. This is where vibe coding by itself falls short, or can get complex and hairy and you just can't see in the backend. And here under data restrictions, I have the ability to limit the viewing, creating, editing, and deleting functionality of certain users. This applies to the page level, the block level, like what we added earlier, or the button level. Like if add a new job only applies to the dispatchers, those that can create a new job, and not the technicians who get assigned to certain jobs. Here's an example of a restriction that allows technicians to only see jobs that are assigned to them. So if I go back into my interface and I preview, we can see the elements that we added earlier, and I view as a technician, I see that no jobs are assigned to me today. But if I view as Tanya, a technician who has a job assigned to her, I can see it in today's jobs. And if I'm honest, I'll probably view this on my phone and can go over to the jobs table and see how it would look like here. And that just about covers the best of both worlds, vibe building and no-code building, the speed and agility of interfaces with vibe building, and the control, visibility, and security of no-code, baked right into one app. And we didn't cover it today, but I could even ask AI to build vibe-coded blocks instead of selecting from a template, dragging and dropping it in. For pricing, it's not per seat and it's not per row. It's one flat price. And the mobile functionality is baked into development, just like Glide. We started this video with a question, vibe coding or no coding? And we're leaving with an answer. Softr leverages the best of both worlds. AI to get you 80% there, your judgment to get you all the way. If you're interested in comparing Softr to other no-code tools like Airtable, NoLoco, and Glide, we made a video comparing these tools and would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and good luck building. I'll see you in the next video.